Hi guys, welcome back to another webinar by Debutify, and today's webinar is all about how to optimize your e-com store for SEO. My name is Marie. I'm a digital marketing specialist by Debutify, and today, like I said, we will be discussing the importance of SEO for e-com stores, the benefits, and the various strategies that you can actually do to improve that. So let's get started, guys. First, let's talk about the importance of SEO for e-com stores. SEO is very crucial because it helps them rank higher for search engine results pages or SERPs, making it easier for potential customers to find them. When you optimize your e-com store, you increase your visibility and attract more traffic to your website. And now that we know what it is, let's talk a little bit about the benefits. First, it increases your organic traffic. And the second, it helps you improve your search engine rankings. And of course, eventually, it'll increase your sales and revenue. By optimizing your e-com store for SEO, you can also improve the user experience for your customers, making it easier for them to find what they are exactly looking for and complete their purchase. To effectively optimize your e-com store, for SEO, you need to understand your target audience and their search behaviors. What I mean by this is that you need to research the keywords, the phrases that your potential customers are using to search for products similar to yours. For example, if you have a lip balm with SPF, what do people search? Do they just search for SPF? Do they just search for lipstick or lip liner or summer hauls? Very, very different. And that's why research is key. By understanding your target audience and their search behaviors, you can create content that is relevant and valuable to them, improving your chances of ranking higher on SERPs. And there are many, many, many tools and techniques available for effective keyword research. Google Keyword Planner is a popular tool that can help you identify relevant keywords and phrases for your e-com store. Other tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs can help you analyze your competitors' keywords and identify opportunities for your own store. And when conducting keyword research, it's important to focus on long-tail keywords too. And that's supposed to be specific to your products and have lower competition. Once you've conducted keyword research, you need to identify the high traffic and relevant keywords for your products. These are the keywords that will help your e-com store rank higher on SERPs and attract more traffic to your website. By optimizing your product pages and content for these keywords, you can really improve that. So now that we talked a little bit about keyword research, let's move on to on-page optimization. Optimizing your meta tags is an important part of on-page optimization for e-com stores. This involves optimizing your title tags, meta descriptions, and URLs to include relevant keywords and provide a clear and concise description of your products. By optimizing your meta tags, you can improve your chances of ranking higher on SERPs and, of course, attracting more traffic to your website. And another way to optimize on page is to create unique and compelling product descriptions. Your product descriptions should be informative, engaging, and optimized for the relevant keywords that we just discussed. By creating high-quality product descriptions, these will definitely give more traffic to your website. Implementing proper heading, tags, and internal linking. This is also super, super important. This involves using H1, H2, H3 tags in your HTML and to structure your content and make it easier for search engines to crawl. For example, a lot of articles love making lists. And when you're making a list, let's say 5 beauty products that you should have. That should be your heading. A subheading should be the product, and the body should be what is exactly it, the description, you know? And internal linking is also another way to improve the user experience for your customers and increase the time that they spend on your website. Another way for on-page optimization is to optimize your product images, but not just that, also the alt tags. And it's important for both SEO and user experience. So what does this mean? This involves using descriptive file names and alt tags for your images to help search engines understand the content of your website. By optimizing your images, you can also improve the user experience for your customers, especially those who can't really properly see the images, and increase the likelihood of them making a purchase. Another on-page optimization is to increase and enhance the site speed and mobile friendliness. Site speed and mobile friendliness are very, very, very important because a fast-loading website and a mobile-friendly design can improve the user experience for your customers and increase your chances of ranking higher on SERPs, especially now that most of the shopping, I believe more than 80%, are coming from phones now and not just on web. You can improve your site speed by optimizing your images, reducing the number of plugins that you use, and using a content delivery network, or what we call CDNs. And I'll talk about that later on. Mobile friendliness can be improved also by using a responsive design and optimizing your website for mobile devices. Now, if you don't know where to start, we are Debutify, in fact, guys. So after this webinar, if you want to know how Debutify can help you enhance your site speed and make your website mobile friendly, head on to Debutify theme and we'll give you a free 14-day free trial. So we've talked about on-page optimization. Let's move on to the more technical side of SEO. Ensuring proper website structure and navigation. This involves creating a clear and organized website structure that's easy for search engines to understand so that they can, index your web pages properly. Implementing schema markup as well for rich snippets is another important part of technical SEO. What does it mean? Schema markup is a code that you can add to your website to help search engines understand the content of your website. By implementing schema markup, you can improve the chances also of your website appearing on SERPs. Another technical SEO tip that we have is optimizing XML sitemaps and robots.txt files. XML sitemaps provide search engines with kind of like a map of your website, making it easier for them to understand and where to actually get the information. And robots.txt files tell search engines which pages of your website to crawl and which to just ignore. Fixing broken links and crawl errors. That's another thing. Very, very important. And a lot of websites we've noticed do not pay good attention to this one. Broken links and crawl errors can really negatively impact your websites, especially with the user experience and search engine rankings. So make sure that you regularly monitor and fix these issues. Enhancing your website security and SSL implementation as well is another key thing for technical SEO. SSL is a security protocol that encrypts data between your website and your customers' browsers, just so that it's a protection for hackers to access sensitive information. And finally, let's touch up a bit on content marketing. Creating valuable and engaging content for your e-com store is important for content marketing. This involves creating blog posts, articles, any other type of content that are relevant and valuable to your target audience. And because of that, that's why your audience are also going to your website. Another way for content marketing is incorporating relevant keywords, not just in your product pages, but also in blog posts and in articles. By including relevant keywords in your content, you can improve the chances of ranking higher in SERPs and attracting traffic to your website. But it's important to avoid keyword stuffing and just like putting all the keywords all in one, and focus on creating high quality content that is available and valuable to your target audience. Another thing for content marketing is building backlinks through guest posting and content outreach. So what does that mean? What does backlink mean? Backlinks are links from other websites that links back to your website, and they can improve your website's authority and search engine rankings as well. And another thing is to leverage UGC, or user-generated content, and reviews. UGC is content created by your customers, such as product reviews and social media posts. And it's very, very important to have these as some sort of social proof. And it's because of these reviews that when people would search also, let's say, let's go back to SPF lip balm, they would be like, effective lip balm. And if you put that review on your website, you could, effective sunscreen lip balm, you would have that review and people would see it as well. Another thing for content marketing is integrating social media sharing and engagement. Social media can help you engage with your customers, and you can build relationships with them, improving the overall user experience for your customers as well. Then let's move on to Ecom Specific SEO strategies. What does that mean? First is to optimize product pages for search engines. This involves using relevant keywords in your product titles, descriptions, and other metadata. You can enhance your opportunities for ranking higher on SERPs and increasing traffic to your website just by optimizing this. Another way for Ecom Specific SEO to improve your SEO as an ecom brand is to implement structured data for product information. Structured data is a code that you can add to your website to provide search engines with more information about your products. You can increase your likelihood of being featured in rich snippets on SERPs and driving more traffic to your website just by implementing this. Another strategy is to optimize category pages and filters. So let's say you have, makeup, right? Let's go with, you have lip makeup, face care, blush, foundation, very, very different things as well. This involves using relevant keywords in your category titles and descriptions, as well as optimizing your filters to make it easier for customers to find out what they're actually looking for. What did they go to that website for? And another strategy is that you also need to manage duplicate content issues. Duplicate content can negatively impact your website's search engine rankings because they might think that it's spam. So make sure that you also check this out. Another strategy is to implement effective internal search functionality, or just put a search bar on your website. By providing customers with an easy-to-use internal search function, you can improve the user experience for your customers and increases your chance of making a sale. And speaking of which, let's move on to user experience optimization. So we don't just optimize search engine things. We don't just optimize content. We also take into account user experience because that's very, very important when you're making your website. So improving website navigation and usability is very important. This involves creating a clear and organized website structure that it's easy for customers to navigate. Another way to optimize user experience is to optimize product page layout and design. Your product pages should be visually appealing and easy to read with clear CTAs or call to actions. This means it's very easy for them to be encouraged to make a purchase. So make sure you optimize your product page, layout and design, and so that you can improve your experience, the user experience for your customers. Some people actually, when you're scrolling, do they have different pages for scrolling, or is the scrolling just infinity scroll. So those are different things as well when you're designing your own website. And another user experience optimization is streamlining the checkout process and reducing cart abandonment, which is very, very common for e-com stores. Your checkout process should be simple and easy to complete with clear instructions and minimal distractions. Another way is to implement customer reviews and ratings. We've talked about this a bit, but customer reviews are really, really important because they can provide valuable feedback to other customers and help them make informed purchasing decisions. Let's also talk about enhancing site performance and mobile responsiveness. Your website should load quickly and easy to navigate on mobile devices. By enhancing your website's performance and mobile responsiveness, you can improve the user experience to your customer. Then we have local SEO. Local SEO is for stores who are physically present in one certain location. So how do you actually optimize SEO for yourself? And some of our tips include using relevant keywords and phrases that are specific to your location, such as city names or zip codes, or even landmarks that are there. And by optimizing this, you can also improve your chances of ranking higher on SERPs. Another way for local businesses to have SEO is to claim and optimize Google My Business listing. Your Google My Business listing provides valuable information to potential customers, such as your store's address, phone number, and hours of operation. This is very important. For example, if somebody's going to search your business or someone's going to search for, let's go back to makeup store in New York or in Cass Street or in California. Also, you should build local citations and online reviews. Local citations are mentions of your store's name, address, and phone number on other websites. Another way for local SEO for e-com stores is to utilize local structured data markup. Local structured data is a code that you can add to your website to provide search engines with more information about your store's location. So now that you've had the know-hows to the on-page optimization and the technical part of things, how do we actually monitor and analyze the metrics? That's my favorite parts, honestly. So to track SEO metrics and performance using analytics tools, you can use Google Analytics because it provides valuable insights to your website's performance, including your organic traffic, the bounce rate, and the conversion rate. And by regularly monitoring your SEO metrics, you can identify areas for improvement and make data-driven decisions to optimize your e-com store. Another way for monitoring and analyzing your SEO is conducting regular SEO audits and site health checks. SEO audits can help you identify tech issues and opportunities for improvement on your website. Site health checks can help you identify and resolve issues that may be negatively impacting your website's performance. And another way is to monitor keyword rankings and organic traffic. By monitoring this, you can identify areas for improvement and make data-driven decisions to optimize your e-com store. You also have to identify and resolve those issues and penalties. SEO issues and penalties can negatively affect your website's SERP rankings and performance. So by identifying this, it will really help you. Of course, you also need to continuously optimize and adapt SEO strategies. It's never just one thing, SEO is an ongoing process that requires continuous monitoring and optimization. Well, friends, that's it for today's webinar. It's a lot to take into account. We've covered a lot from the ground, but here's a little bit of some recap from what we just said. Key optimization strategies for e-com SEO include keyword research, on-page optimization, technical SEO, content marketing, Ecom Specific SEO strategies, user experience optimization, And if you're you have a local store, local SEO for e-commerce, and of course, how to monitor, how to analyze, and how to optimize your SEO. That was a lot to take in again, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a lot from today. Again, my name is Marie from Debutify, and Debutify is your all-in-one e-com toolkit for business owners like you. We started out with the Debutify theme. I talked about it a little bit, and you can try it out for free for 14 days, guys. But that's not all, because we also have launched our Debutify Reviews app, which allows you to analyze, collect, and manage your reviews all in one place. And it's also free for 30 days if you can try it out and see how much it can actually help you and your business. Again, thanks again for watching, and hope you guys check out our other webinars as well. If you need any help with launching your business or any help with using Debutify, give us a chat. We're always there on the website, or our customer support is also always there to help you guys. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.